Today's episode is being recorded on September 3rd, 2020 at 8:39 p.m. If I had a sponsor, this is where they would go. But since I don't, well, welcome to the bench. What it do, you guys? My name is Max.
Yo.
Welcome to episode 11 of The Bench. Today, I am joined by
Martin.
Wonderful host. Welcome back.
Hey.
And yet again.
And you already know Shay.
So you two are becoming pretty much the regulars on the show.
Of course.
I have no complaints there.
Boss life.
If you're basketball lovers, you just love talking about basketball. That's all it is.
That's true.
Yep.
The hardest thing in the world is getting us to not talk in the group chat about things we could talk about on the podcast. And I was like a real stickler, real Hitler about it at first. But I've since then changed because I just love talking about basketball.
It's hard, yo.
Yeah,
we
hard.
catch
There's
ourselves.
so much to talk about.
Yeah, we have a chat where we usually talk about what time we're meeting up and this and that. So in that chat, we just have a lot of good talks and arguments too. It's pretty interesting. So
Yeah, a lot of arguments of everyone against me.
And everyone, something happens. Pod talk, guys. Pod talk. Come on
it's
now.
like, pod talk, stop it. Stop it. Pod talk. Which is cool that you guys do it to me now. But sometimes I just...
Yeah.
it's a fun thing to be involved in, though.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with it. And that's what I think is giving us a lot of gas to get there one day.
Yeah.
My ultimate goal is to get paid to go to All-Star Weekend, no matter where it is. And obviously, I try and bring my whole crew with me.
All-Star. Damn. Have you guys noticed there's never been an All-Star game in Miami?
There was. I think it was in the 90s.
It'd be fire if it was.
They always,
like the Super Bowl was so far.
Yeah, Super Bowl is always in Miami, though.
I think it's more for like smaller market teams. Because first off, it's bidding. But I think they like to do small market teams because
they're not getting they're not getting players like that either. So their money has to come from somewhere,
try
I
and help
guess.
them out.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
at least give them the All-Star Weekend.
Oh, no. Lowry's injured.
Yeah, it was scored real quick.
74 up, third quarter, Raptors Celtics.
Okay.
Lowry just got elbowed in the face, or he got injured hard.
But
By Jaylen
they called
Brown.
a foul, right? On
They're reviewing it. Yeah, so it might be flagrant. Who knows?
Everything, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
The officiating has been horrible.
Yeah, the officiating.
They need to suspend some of these officiators.
No, they need to be held accountable.
Yeah, bro, that's some bullshit.
But someone said that on ESPN, bro, for the halftime, they counted it because on TNT that is the halftime show with Shaq and Chuck and Ernie and the Jet. But on ESPN, bro, someone went back and timed it. It was 18 minutes of ads, and then 2 minutes of people just with terrible takes. That's crazy, right?
That's another thing. They take forever to make up their mind.
Yeah,
Like it's like an out of bounds. He touches like line, 8 minutes.
Yeah,
just to figure that out.
Yeah. And then sometimes they'll review a play when you don't think they should be reviewing it. It's
And it becomes a flagrant.
Reviewing it in the regular season, you know, so it's just kind of like iffy. So that's definitely something every fan has been watching out for. Like the officiating has been a problem.
Might be a reason why the ratings are down, to be honest. That and like racist
Yeah,
people.
can you imagine your first basketball game being that Bucks Miami Heat game, which we'll talk about later, but it's the end of the game, you're like out of your seat, and then they call like 4 fouls that they have to officiate and review for like 5 minutes.
It's like the refs want to be the ones to be clutch.
Yeah,
It's like they won the last.
it's so weird.
Hey, real quick, I apologize for my hair. I'm definitely gonna get a haircut next time. Just 'cause, God, damn.
Our boy,
It's a running theme. Don't worry, I already got my beard coming back.
My barber
in.
had to get a surgery, so he back.
Yeah, shout out Yachty.
You feel me? Just like
Does
MJ.
he follow
so-
us?
Huh?
Does he follow us?
Nah, but
No.
next time I go, I'm
He's
gonna be like,
going
yo,
to
Yachty, make sure you
tomorrow.
follow us. I'm gonna give you a shout out. So,
Well, I just did.
so you feel me? That's it.
We all go to the same barber. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Down in Sterling, all the way straight.
That boy Dominican, so you already know.
Why
what-
you
know
why are
what
you
he's
giving
doing.
away our
I did not.
location?
Sterling? Anyone Sterling?
Hey, Sterling, yeah, we could fuck Donald Sterling. So
Yeah. That's
So
facts.
Sterling. So go. You feel me?
Oh wait, I think the recording just crashed.
That is-
Sorry for that, guys. It looked like it crashed. Anyway, remember to
Anyways.
follow us. Remember to follow us at _cast.
right here.
It's not gonna
Yup.
be there. I'm not gonna add it in. I'm not gonna edit this video. Yeah, the bench _cast on Instagram. I have a Twitter too. I don't really use it. Instagram mostly. Please. Those are the true fans. All right.
Keep supporting.
You want to be a real bench player, okay? Who wants to be a starter anymore? Everyone wants to be on the bench because that's where all the talk goes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Am I right, guys? I forgot to show you guys.
Especially by the talk. I
forgot to show you guys what I have here.
Okay, it's a live reaction. We haven't seen this yet, y'all boys.
Yeah, so for the video, I know a lot of you guys don't watch the video, but for the video, I usually have the Billy the Marlin Funko Pop, and then I usually have an NBA player Funko Pop. My girlfriend Anna actually got me one for the podcast, and it fell over.
Oh, I see white legs.
It's D-Way.
It's Max.
It's me.
That's live.
Isn't it cool?
It's very cool, but before this, Max said it's
my favorite player.
It's my favorite player.
That was my hit.
I love me.
No, that's actually
that's actually pretty cool.
It's so cool, and I'm wearing a D-Wade jersey, and it legit looks like me.
Not to be on some corny shit, but I hope my future girl do that. That's some corny shit, but I'd love to have a me.
Yeah, she got it off Etsy from Yummy Yumsters. Maddie.
You know when he pulled up that box, I was like, "You brought some pastries?"
Yeah, you thought I brought something to eat.
Some cookies.
Oh, that'd be so. Okay, next.
Anyway,
so fire.
So for the first topic of the day, we have just a quick shout out to Damian Lillard. I know he's left the bubble, happy with his family, but when he left, he posted something on Instagram. He's having twins. Isn't that fun?
That means 3 kids, right?
Yeah, he has a kid.
Already has one?
That means he's better than Russell Westbrook. Okay. Anything he can do better.
All right, on to the next topic.
Say you did 3, 2 tries, me 2. What's up?
The NBA announced that Brandon Ingram won the most improved player of the year award. I've got the voting right here. He got 42 first place votes, came in with a total of 326 points. Bam Adebayo was second, 38 first place points, 295 total votes. He was 4 first place votes away from winning most improved. And third was Luka Doncic, coming in at 101 points. Then Jason Tatum, which was a crazy part. I was going to say this.
I was going to say that.
I was going to say that in the ball chat, but I want to talk about it here. Jason Tatum was ranked 4th ahead of Devontae Graham.
Crazy.
It's crazy, but it's like, wow. Are we missing something?
I don't know why Tatum and Doncic are in it, but
I
got 2 takes on that. Well, first of all, I would like to ask you guys, who are your picks on most improved players? Because I feel like that could have gone. Sorry, Max, I didn't mean to knock you down.
It's okay, bro. As long as you build me back up, bro.
It's okay. So listen, so I feel like that could have gone either ways because I feel like a lot of players improved this year. So like my pick would have been Bam, but that's me being biased. But if it wasn't Bam, it would have been BI or Luka. But I would have went with BI. Who would have yours been? Because like I feel like that could have gone so much because you do have Devontae Graham, and the second point that I'll get back to, God damn, what the fuck, Jason Tatum over Devontae Graham?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Graham went from 4 points to 19 points.
So that's crazy. I feel like okay. So first, let me finish the first one. So who would you would have picked?
First of all, BI is really, really well deserved.
Exactly.
My pick was Bam because,
like I said,
he went from he was a role player because Whiteside was starting. He went from a role player to being the second best player in a team that's contending for a chip right now.
And then he was
didn't make the playoffs.
And he was low key a no name last year. And then we still knew who BI was. Everybody this year knows who Bam Adebayo is, So that's why my pick would have been Bam too. But like I said in the beginning, I don't know if that's me being biased, but just because I watched the Heat, I know what they're capable of doing. So that's why I said that. But if it wasn't that, I picked BI. So I feel like they did get it right if it wasn't Bam. But I just want to see your pick.
I also think BI had a solid year the year before that compared to Bam's.
I mean, they both became all-stars. Is the reason that you have to pick one or the other, right? They both became all-stars this year.
That's why
I guess so did Luka. I just spat all over myself. I guess so did Luka. Because he wasn't an all-star? He wasn't an all-star. Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
Not last year, no.
Yeah, definitely wasn't an all-star last year. Which I guess is why people put him third. Devontae Graham wasn't an all-star, and Jason Tatum also was an all-star. But Jason Tatum was an all-star last year. Maybe that's like a huge thing for the voters.
But real quick, who was your pick?
I mean, I'm picking Bam Adebayo, but who knows if I'm biased?
All of us did, but real quick, I can't see people going wrong with Luka because going from rookie of the year to being in top 5 conversation of being MVP this year.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely yo. If that's not most improved player, I don't know what
he
it
went
is.
from 25-5 to 28-8-9.
Goddamn 29 points, which makes no fucking sense. Like what the hell, bro?
He's so good.
In a second
Second
year?
Every time I
year.
read that rookie stat line, 25 points and 5.
No, it's
20 points.
25-5.
So he went from 20.
Yeah.
So
no, it was over 20 points, I think.
no, it was 20
His
points.
rookie year was
Okay.
20.
It was around
Okay.
20
And then
points.
Trey-
That's what makes it so crazy. He literally went from rookie of the year, and then from rookie of the year next year to like MVP conversations.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah, he's insane.
So
I mean,
yeah.
but even it's just it's an award I feel like is supposed to go to people to be recognized. It's an award that says like, here, dude, we know you don't get that much recognition for being really great, but you had a really good year, right?
Like, that's
Like,
bad.
don't you remember? Like, it's literally like it's not a participation award because obviously only one person gets it. But it's like, remember in elementary school they used to give out the bug awards. I don't know if y'all had it in your school. It's the brought up grade award, brought up grades award.
Yeah.
And like,
cool.
If you were
we didn't have that in Colombia.
if you were a straight A student, you weren't ever able to get
I was a straight A, but you feel me? I got AB on a roll out here.
Okay, yeah, same. You were never able to get the bug award because you would have to get C's to bring it up to a B or an A to get the bug award. Right? So that was to make those people feel good. I feel like that's what this award should be. It should be a celebration of people who aren't ever at the top, but should be recognized.
But I feel like BI was celebrated more than Bam last year.
I think so too. I think BI was really good last year. I guess this year he became more established, and that's why they wanted to give it to him.
Yeah, I guess.
And Bam still isn't really established. Like he's a huge for us. He's one of our all-stars. But there's games where he does show out, and there's games where he doesn't. But he's always impactful, of course.
You saw what D'Lo said?
D'Angelo Russell. I was gonna put that.
That's
in
exactly what I was gonna say before. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I literally was gonna say that I feel like they should have 50% of it should be players voting, because as players they know what the defense is.
Yeah, I feel like it should be like
they
that
know
for
who
all.
improved the most. I feel like if players did that, 50% of them, and then 50% of the people that do the rest, I feel like if they even that out, nobody would complain, just because players would have that.
Yeah.
But you can't vote for people on your own team.
No.
Of course, no, but that should be obviously an automatic rule. It's something you shouldn't even have to
I mean,
say.
it wouldn't matter though, because obviously the Heat are gonna vote for Bam and the Pelicans are gonna vote for BI, so it cancels out regardless. It still counts on other teams.
Yeah, but
Like-
there's gonna be the one guy who's like, no, man, my second year player did so well this year. I'm giving him my vote.
Nah,
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure.
I
I'm
guess.
pretty sure players will be reasonable. They're in the NBA.
Nah,
not-
I like the other 28 teams.
I'm
That's
sure
what
a
saying.
lot of people in the NBA think they're the best player in the NBA. A lot of
I
people.
mean, you
in the
gotta have
NBA
that confidence to be up there to be in the
Talking
NBA.
I'm saying
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
So they're gonna be biased in their votes more than
I don't
anybody.
know. I don't know. It's
Wow.
kind of like the players award. Like,
Well, shout
if
out-
that was the case, they would have done it to themselves. They would have given it to themselves. They would have awarded it for themselves.
Shout out.
Someone gave Duncan Robinson a third place
Man,
vote.
can you let me?
Was that it?
I was gonna say shout out Spencer Dinwiddie and Duncan Robinson for getting one third place vote each,
Okay.
Yeah.
and even Markel Fultz managed to get 2 third place votes. But congrats to Bi. I was hot when I heard it. I was hot when I saw it on the live
Why
stream.
you thought Bam should have won?
I really thought Bam should have won
Me
it,
too.
and I was like, Bam's gonna come out and get a 30-point triple
He was in
double.
Defensive Player of the Year talks.
Oh yeah.
Bam. Like at a point. Because
it
there was Davis, Gobert, and Giannis, and then Bam last. But
Uh,
he still got votes.
Speaking of Markel Fultz, a part of me did not like the trade that they made, just because I feel like they should have been more patient, because Markel Fultz has a lot of talent, and he had
that shot looks weird,
He didn't
though.
have a.
I got it.
He didn't. He didn't have a great season this year, but comparing to like what's been happening to him and last year, he had a great
Yeah.
season. So I can only see him going from here to here, and I just feel like they should have been more patient. But I only see him getting better and better every year.
Well, he was taking up like 8-9 million because he was the first pick. He was like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 million dollars to be patient when they're trying to win now. I don't think they could have done
Like
it.
the Sixers, right?
Obviously,
Talking about
if they had the time, they're like if their schedule, their time frame like matched being patient for Marco to get better, then yeah, obviously I'm sure they wanted to keep him, but they have to win today, and they had to pay Tobias Harris and Al Horford. which they thought was a good idea at the time, but
I mean, I do remember when they signed Horford, everyone was like, "Damn, there's gonna be a crazy defensive team."
They literally signed Horford to just not be on a different team.
Yeah,
just don't be on a different team.
Yeah, crazy.
It wasn't so Horford was on the Sixers. It was so Horford wasn't on anyone else's team.
Everybody over here expects a lot of offseason changes with the 76ers.
Yeah, we'll talk about that probably in the offseason.
Who's gonna take those contracts?
We'll see, but they're definitely.
It's gonna be exciting.
Vince Carter joins ESPN as an NBA analyst. Good for him. I wonder how much they gave him. I wonder if he's gonna fall into the who's that guy we all hate?
Jalen Rose.
No. You hate Jalen Rose?
No. I just
no, the dude that played on the Thunder.
There's Kendrick Perkins?
Perkins, yeah.
I don't hate Kendrick Perkins. I just not a fan of him. I don't hate him, but I do want to. I do. He usually says the goons from Dade County. I want him to make a shirt of that. I would buy it.
I wouldn't.
I would. Goons.
Kendrick Perkins does not need any more money.
No. Goons from Dade County. That's Miami Heat right there. I'll buy a shirt of that. Would you buy a shirt of that? That says Goons from Dade County?
I don't know.
Look, we're talking about Vince Carter here. I hope he doesn't fall into the trap of having hot takes for the sake of having hot takes. I hope he actually does become a real good analyst. I don't really hear him talk on the mic too much. He's always been like a super sweet, gentle. Like I feel like he's always been like a man, like just like a gentleman.
See how he dunks? Gentle. You see how he dunks?
And he's always talking cool about his mentors because he hopped around the league at the end. And I hope he does well. I've never seen him be a sports analyst, but hopefully he does better than Wade. I guess.
Yeah. Damn, I was just gonna say that. Like we love Wade, but I feel like he's so quiet when he's like in TNT and stuff.
I feel like he thinks it's a fashion thing. He's going outfits and stuff.
I feel like he's only cool with Shaq, and that he only feels comfortable with that. And then the other two people are just like.
I think he really likes Candace too, though. Candace Parker or whatever.
Yeah. When they're doing players only.
She's really tall. She is really tall.
Like
goddamn 6'4".
Really?
6'4".
Oh, I thought she was
taller.
I thought she was taller.
I think she's the same height as D Wade, if anything.
1.93 meters tall. Nice. How much is 1.93 meters into feet? Put it into the mic. 6.3.
Yeah, 6'3". So yeah,
6.33 feet.
I guess.
No,
I thought she was like 6'6".
No, that's 6'4" because
James
it's
Harden.
0.3 feet. It's not 6 feet 3 inches. It's a third of a foot. So it's 4 inches.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Nah, she's tall, but for real, I really hope just because he has so much experience in the NBA, I really hope that everything goes well for him talking because
he's already been teaching for the last year, right? Last couple of years. So I feel like he'll still be able to like interpret a game.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever be a game announcer, game commentator like that.
Yeah.
He'll probably be on a panel, hear some takes.
Sort of do that. Like Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, like those players are.
We can barely keep up with an hour and a half. Like I don't know how they're doing it for the whole game.
Yeah.
And they always have stats. I always wonder that, bro. I was like, I want their stats. They just always have notes on everyone on the court. Someone will walk in who's never had a minute all season and be like, "Oh, Lou Dort, he went to college at Arkansas, and he has a mother and a father." And like they always have stats on everyone, bro.
2 mothers.
Yeah. They're
Kenneth Faried.
Yeah. Good luck to Vince Carter. The Utah Jazz and Donovan Mitchell.
That was the series.
The Utah Jazz and Donovan Mitchell will finalize a 5-year, $170 million contract when free agency opens in mid-October.
That's crazy.
Mitchell is eligible for the rookie max extension. There was concern that a serious injury at the restart could jeopardize his earnings. Once my teammates told me they wanted to play, then I was all in. I couldn't make it all about myself, he said to Yahoo Sports. And that's pretty weird to me that he already agreed to it, right?
I feel like it's fake.
I have 2 things to say about that. First of all, I'm very surprised that they signed a deal like that just because I was expecting him to leave. But
I don't know. I feel like that report's fake.
But if he's staying, Rudy Gobert is going. He's leaving.
I mean, Chris Hayes was the guy who reported all the weird news about the conference call.
Yeah, and they're saying that's fake. Like the players have come out and said it's fake. So
I don't. Well,
I don't see, bro. Like I just don't see you lose a game 7 and the next day you're talking about money.
Especially the type of player he is, you can see his emotions.
I'm sure he's. I don't.
I mean, maybe he's just like all in. You know, maybe he's just.
You think he's like, nah, we had this. Like we're running it back.
Like maybe he's like Giannis about it.
3-1 deficit. Like you always see players like that hurts.
That's what made KD go to the Warriors.
Maybe he turned Giannis. Maybe he turned Giannis on them and just said, "No, I like small cities. I want to stay here," and then signs a contract right away.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I like him a lot in Utah. Utah never has like good players.
I want Utah to blow up. I feel like they have so many second guys that a lot of other teams can use.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? I mean, Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert,
Conley.
Mike Conley, and even Joe Ingles. Like, those are huge complementary pieces. I feel like there's...
Yeah, I got you.
Like, they would be so good in other places. But I guess it's a whole team.
Somewhere down south.
5 starters, of course, would be good in other places. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Yeah, it is a whole team.
I guess they're going to keep running it back. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a Westbrook thing. Whereas the loyalty becomes so huge, he just never wins.
Nah. Like, I mean, right now I'll say Westbrook's better, but I feel like it's different.
He's only better because he won yesterday.
I feel like it's different drive. Like I see Mitchell's drive different as well. Even though Westbrook goes harder, I feel like the way Mitchell, especially in the fourth quarter, takes care of games, I feel like it's different.
You know,
I feel you, man.
You know, if Mitchell won the finals this year, that's exactly what Dwayne Wade did.
At 24, right?
We don't.
30 year in the league, 24 years old.
Nah, but he ain't had no Shaq. Gobert not no Shaq.
D-Wade is my GOAT.
Oh.
What do you don't know?
I'm joking.
Uh-huh. Have to check him real quick.
Let's see. The NBA is fining Boston's Marcus Smart $5,000 for flopping a Game 2 victory over Toronto. Sources tell ESPN. He deserved to be called out for flopping. He deserved the fine. But it's such a slippery slope when they fine for flopping because there's no like line where you can be like, you definitely did that on purpose. Which you can tell he did that. It was like the one where he threw himself.
Yeah, like Pascal was driving down the rim and then Smart literally looks at him, like taps him and just flies. And then they call the offensive foul.
He threw himself at him.
But I just want to give a shout out to him. Wow, he can really act. He's great, bro. He really sold that, bro.
He sold that game out for them, though.
He sold that. That was crucial.
Dude hit like 5 threes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Nah,
it was like Marcus Curry out there. Yeah, and he got a 4-point play, I'm pretty sure.
To me, he is the heart of that team.
Oh, I mean, that's without a doubt.
So
but he's been playing out of
I'm not surprised but that was a crucial play.
I feel like Jaylen Brown is becoming that for them too.
With the heart of that team?
Like the liver.
I feel like he's
a little dipper.
Like a liver. Like not the heart, but like the lungs.
Like a little liver.
Yeah, he does matter.
I give him a kidney. I give him a kidney.
Bro, that team is so hard. Like, I love that team. I know I'm not supposed to, but I do love the Celtics.
Yeah, I do too, because of the talent.
They're all talent.
I don't love them, but
talent-wise, they're amazing.
And like they're all characters.
I can't like them.
They're all characters. Kemba, Marcus.
I like all the players individually, but I can't like the team.
The only person I'm happy for on that team, because still I'm a Heat fan, fuck Celtics, is Kemba Walker, just because he's finally in a winning type of situation.
Yeah.
Just like Devin Booker, I felt so sorry for
I remember that before when Kemba first got traded, they were like asking him, like, what do you think you're going to do in the playoffs? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, bro, I had to ask them what it's like to be in the playoffs. All right. I might be the vet, but they've been to the playoffs more times than me.
Yeah, man. And then Kemba's so talented, bro. Like, I just wanted him to be in a team where he could have a chance. And let's see what the Celtics have done. They're obviously playing way better than they were with Kyrie. No offense.
He hit that dagger
as a team.
He hit that dagger cardiac Kemba step back over Ibaka at the end of game 2.
That was so quick.
Whatever. It was at the end of the game. And I'm just clapping for Kemba, bro. I'm watching my TV in my room, bro.
Yeah, like I really wish Kemba would have gotten like a complimentary star when he was like young, because the best he ever got was an aging Al Horford. Al Jefferson. Al Jefferson. He was in Utah.
And Nicholas Batum.
Nah, he was also going down.
Yeah,
that was the best.
Nicholas Batum had that one good year where it was just like, damn, Nicholas Batum. Now you're just like, Nicholas Batum, is he in the league? And that was not that long ago.
Yeah, I feel you.
Quick, Max's fun fact of the day.
Sponsored by nobody.
LeBron James is both the youngest and oldest player to have a 30-point triple double in the NBA playoffs. He was 21 and 113.
Wait, you said LeBron?
Yeah. And then he was 35 in 243 days.
It's like a joke.
Yeah.
What he does is like a joke. It doesn't seem real.
If you remove the 30 points, it was Magic and John Stockton. So Magic was the youngest, John Stockton was the oldest. But yeah, to score 30 points.
I think Magic did in the finals when he played center.
And this time he's averaging 27, 10, and 10 on a 70% true shooting percentage. Including a 10-point game against the Trailblazers. Including that. He's still 27, 10, and 10.
This is why Michael Jordan is the best scorer ever, but LeBron is the greatest player of all time. I'll argue with you all day in the comments.
That's a hot take.
It could be a hot take, cold take, heat take. He's in 5, baby.
I mean, with me, it's just like he is the greatest player ever, but he does need those 2, maybe 3 more rings
for sure.
Yeah,
like for people to stop the argument.
Yeah. Hey, we'll look back on this and let's see how it turns out. Hopefully, LeBron can get another ring this year. I would love that, even though I am a Heat fan. But
I think that's the big one. If he misses this one, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. I how did this end? I don't like negativity, but I feel like if we already recognized last week's passings, we should recognize this week's. Georgetown coach John Thompson has passed away at 78 years old. There's no word on what did it. But the first person I thought about for Georgetown was AI, and he got interviewed, and he was like on the brink of tears.
Is it weird I think of Patrick Ewing for that college first?
Really, Patrick Ewing?
Yeah.
I think of AI first.
Because it was he would go against Jordan.
I think it's because I watched I think there was like an AI 30 for 30 that I watched. So like that's
really?
I always think back to that documentary. And AI was like, "Thank you so much, coach, for giving me a chance." Because AI was like in jail.
You know what's crazy?
High school.
His birthday was the day after.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, or it was like No.
John Thompson.
John Thompson. Or like yesterday was something like that. It's pretty crazy.
He died really soon, really like right before his birthday. Yeah. But yeah, it was like, wow. Thank you for giving me a chance.
Yeah, that sucks.
And because Georgetown was one of the only colleges that would take him after he went to jail. He was like a huge high school sensation, but
football and basketball he was.
Apparently he says he's better in football, so
imagine.
Yikes.
I mean, I would pick basketball too.
I mean, yeah, you could be greater for longer. Because if AI was to do football, he'll probably be like a running back. Running backs last like 5 to 8 years at most.
But that's not to say AI had a really long career either.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace, John Thompson. Next up, I put this in hoping Tony would come today, but he didn't. Carmelo Anthony is on the Knicks radar, baby. Let's go.
But
Carmelo Anthony back in New York?
No,
I don't like it unless he's looking to retire, which I don't see him doing anytime soon. So yeah, fuck that.
But how hilarious would it be if Carmelo Anthony were to go back to New York just to try and run things again?
It would be really funny if the Knicks,
I can't see that.
Like,
I can't.
They get Melo as their best player.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be hilarious, right?
Like they give him a 20 mil.
What would be hilarious is if that does happen and Melo starts averaging 20 to 24. I'm just gonna look at you and laugh.
And I'm gonna laugh while he's outside the playoffs. There's no way. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Next
bro, it's gonna be like, for sure, but
it's gonna be like Kobe on the Lakers right before he's retiring. D'Lo is there, Jordan Clarkson are there, and just both like, can we have the ball, please? But Kobe's out here putting 60 shot ups. Like,
nah, I feel like of course that won't happen, but I can't see that happening. I feel like Melo at this end of his career, he wants a championship. So first of all, that's not even gonna happen. But if that does happen,
I don't think so either.
He can still score.
And I feel like he thinks that New York did him dirty. Still, I'm sure.
Did it? How did that end again?
He got traded to OKC.
But why? It was because he was beefing with Phil, no?
Something.
I don't remember.
He's probably just tired of it.
He loves New York though.
All you guys gave me was Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose. And we're running the triangle. Like, he's fed up with it.
No, they weren't.
Next, Chris Paul reportedly wanted to trade to the Bucks, hoped to play with Giannis. This was a report that came out in 2020.
Who?
Chris Paul wanted to get traded to the Bucks.
I did not see this.
Out of Houston. This was right before he got traded to OKC. Actually, no. This is while he was in OKC. He wanted to get traded to the Bucks because everybody's saying he was going to get traded. Remember? And that was the report that came out. And everybody, when that report came out, was like, why would they want CP3? He's injury prone. He's not worth his contract. But at this point, I want CP3 on the Heat, bro. Like I said the same shit. I was like, are you kidding me? $40 million a year for this? Bro, he just carried OKC into the
besides LeBron's still the best leader in the NBA,
bro, they're
right?
Like they're like 38.
Maybe even he's above him.
Bro, they're like 38 and 17 on the year in close games because of Chris Paul being the most clutch player statistically in the NBA this year. If they're within 10 points, CP3 will get you over the finish line. It's insane how clutch he is. And I think so many teams can value for that. Obviously, to give up $40 million of cap space is huge. But when you have Giannis is only taking up 27 and you have Chris Middleton who's only taking up 21, $40 million isn't all that bad. When it could have pushed him over the edge. Think about what the Bucks have right now and how much they're missing that guy. I feel like down the stretch in every single Bucks game,
but
they're just like, we just need a guy. We need a guy because if they give it to Giannis, we already know where he's going. He's going to the hoop.
But they can't do that because if they got that $40 million contract, they can't afford Giannis. Like literally.
Later in 2021, but right now his contract's only 27 and then 28 million next year.
Nah, I wouldn't do it. I love Paul, but if I'm the Bucks, I don't do it.
Bro, that's exactly what they need this year though.
Yeah, but
this year is almost over, so
yeah, this year would have happened with Chris Paul, but they won the championship this year.
Nah, because you trade him.
What if we don't know how that?
If you trade him,
I understand what you're saying, but big shout outs to Chris Paul just because he deserves the respect. You know,
I feel like Middleton would have been out for sure. Like he's in that trade, like right. Middleton gets sent out.
No.
What do you mean no? Who would then?
It would have just been picks, Dante DiVincenzo and bye. It would have been a dump.
Nah.
It would have been a dump. It would have been like, please take $40 million Chris Paul off our hands. Nah. And we'll take anything.
Oh, they got Shy off of PG and who they get from Chris Paul? Just hella picks, right?
Yeah, I think they got like 5 first-round picks.
Milwaukee's picks aren't that valuable.
No, they're not. But it would have been a dump. They weren't supposed to be where they are this year. At the beginning of this year, we were looking at CP3 and OKC. Like they weren't gonna make. They were like the 13th seed.
Yeah, everyone had Pelicans 8th or like.
Yeah,
everyone else that usually made it.
I don't know if anybody had the Pelicans at 8th, but
a lot of people did.
I don't know about that, but I think it would have been awesome.
I mean, everyone thought it would be a healthy Zion, and then the year BI did, everyone thought Lonzo was going to step up.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that, definitely.
I would do anything to win one championship. I would take Chris Paul's $40 million.
He's never won a championship.
If I knew they're not winning a championship with Chris Paul.
It's hard to say because he's never won one.
Everything they need except for a Chris Paul clutch type player. That's their last thing they need. They have the shooting. They have the star power. They have
talking about the Bucks, right?
Yes.
Talking about the Bucks.
Yes, they have the consistency.
Like if they had a Paul, they would win the chip.
If you add Chris Paul to all that, bro, do you see how starstruck?
Who would they give up?
Yeah, bro. I don't think it's just picks. No,
it would have been a dump, guys. Would have been a dump. And there is a trade out there. If there is a report for it, there is a trade out there to be had.
Yeah, but I think Middleton is probably
somebody gotta go with Chris Paul coming.
Of course.
Yeah, but then I gotta see the team. Whoever leaves, like it could be anybody.
They're not just gonna send bench warmers.
Past Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo, take anybody you want. Are you kidding me?
Well, all right, who? You got Bledsoe.
Take him.
Why would they want him?
If you want him, take him.
But that's not the point. They wouldn't just take him just to take him.
I mean,
they don't want to do the Bucks a favor.
It would have been a dump. It would have been a salary dump.
That's but you don't want to make another team just a champion. Like you want to take as much as you want.
Of course, but OKC isn't going to be a champion. They're set up. They're set
up for
the future.
I'm talking about the Bucks.
If you why would you want to give the Bucks Chris Paul, knowing that would make them a title contender team? You wouldn't want to do that.
You're going to want to take as much as you want.
You think every single trade is with that in thought?
No, but they're
on the opposite side of the world.
That's what a dump means.
They're in a different conference. It doesn't matter to them. If they were in the same division, something like that would matter. But if you're in a different conference, you're not thinking about that. Especially when you're OKC, when you know you're not going to win a championship within the next 5 years, 4 years.
It's tough.
I don't think Eric Bledsoe would equal Chris Paul in that trade. So.
Obviously not, but it's a dump.
Yeah, like if it's like 4 or 5 picks, just how Rockets.
What did the Clippers get from Detroit for Blake Griffin? We don't even remember. It was just a dump. It's just a dump.
That was a big situation. So that is
it was the same situation. At the beginning of this year, it was the same situation. It was Blake Griffin, injury prone, has too big a contract, is super old, doesn't deserve the money anymore. Now It's the same thing with Chris Paul. Oh my God, what?
Sorry, it's kind of big.
This is basketball, man. Kemba just hit a big ass shot.
Nah, amazing pass. Kemba just passed that out to Thies for a wide open dunk with 0.5 seconds left.
Is that Jaylen Brown?
Look at this. Look at this. They basically just sealed the game right here. 0.5. Wow.
Celtics going up 3-0 on the Raptors.
God damn.
Maybe.
God damn.
Wait, what's
Look at this.
Yo, Marc Gasol look 20 again.
Look at that dribbling. Oh my God. What a great pass.
Yeah, Gasol didn't switch.
What a great pass.
That's on Gasol.
Look at that.
That was a better pass than
what is this?
Bad defense. I don't know. Probably another clutch shot by Fred.
Ooh, saucy what? Yeah.
Oh, that was before, I guess.
Yo, that's another one. I don't mind seeing Fred on the Bucks.
That was like Brogdon.
I don't mind that, but yeah,
they had Brogdon.
Like if he doesn't get a bag, he needs to sign to a
he's
good
probably going
team.
to the Knicks. I think he's going to the Knicks.
I think he's going to go to the Knicks and they're going to give him a lot of money. But if they don't, he needs to sign to a really good team and get a championship because he's that. He can do that.
Yeah.
He can be really good for a good team.
Fred is a beast.
Let's see what else do I have here. Oh, Lou Dort became the youngest player to score 30 points in a Game 7 in NBA playoff history. It goes Lou Dort at 21, Kevin Durant at 22, Tommy Hansen at 22 in 1957. That's why you don't know that name. And LeBron James at 23.
He sounded familiar.
I'm sure he did.
I didn't know the rest, but I knew LeBron James would have been one of them.
Yeah.
Lou Dort, I feel bad for Lou, bro. He got blocked on that last possession against the Houston Rockets. And he was like walking off the court. He was hiding his face, I'm guessing, because like he was probably had tears in his eyes.
Yeah, you don't expect to have that shot. Even though you're feeling it, I feel like that shot should have been to Chris Paul.
You don't expect James Harden to jump like that.
He was the fourth person who should have taken that shot, bro. That game-winning, series-winning shot.
I don't know about Chris Paul.
Not falling in
Wait.
hands.
I want to say this because I literally thought about it right when the game ended. I don't know. You might not like this take. Maybe. I don't know.
I might beat your ass.
That was all on Billy Donovan. You saw that when they, bro, like, Adams, he
lost it for them, right?
Like in that last play, how Adams literally had the widest open layup of like all time, and they run it back. They call a timeout, and it happens again, and he still has the wide open lane, and they just pass it out to him like in the wing.
Are you saying that's good for Billy Donovan or bad?
No, he folded.
Okay, yeah, no, exactly. They had.
What the fuck just happened?
No.
What the fuck just happened?
Did OG just hit a game winner?
What the fuck just happened? No!
Oh my
God! You're lying! You're lying!
Stop pounding the thing.
Yo, OG.
Nah, OG just won in the game.
No!
Yo, OG Anunoby just made a corner three-pointer to make this year's 2-1.
Oh, fuck! What the hell?
Damn, why is he wide open?
Yo, oh my God, I'm so mad I missed this game. Fuck.
Damn.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God.
Nah, he's just walking back. Damn. He's walking back like he was Derrick Rose or some shit.
Yo, that's crazy. I just caught that, bro.
Yo, I just saw you go. Yo. All right, so Toronto 104, Boston 103. Series is 2-1 Boston.
Well, that would have been really bad if it was 3-0.
It was going to be 3-0, 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
0.5 seconds left. And he made it.
Wow.
Anything to say? Does this
no,
shift,
they should. I mean,
does this shift momentum to Toronto for next game?
It does, but it's still bad for them. We've seen it. It's still bad for them.
God.
It's still bad for them, though.
Because it came down to that, yeah.
So an OG Anunoby corner 3, that's what you guys went on? Guys, get real.
I mean, the Boston would have won off.
How are you going to hate? Just appreciate that, bro. That was nice.
It was nice. But they should not be in that situation, being the Toronto Raptors, being the defending championship.
Bro, they ain't got Kawhi. They're not, we all know they're not with.
I know, but they demand respect. That's all Raptors fans ever talk about. Hey, respect us.
Nah, for sure.
All right, this is your time to show out.
I mean, nobody expected them to get swept now. Come on.
Yeah.
So we are giving them respect, but
no, I didn't expect.
That's respect right there.
Look, I didn't expect them to get swept, but after they got their ass handed to them in the first 2 games, I wouldn't have been surprised. Yeah, it would have been disappointing, but I would have been like, damn, that really just happened.
Nah, for sure. But then that's how you know how much Kawhi impacted the team last year.
Of course, we all knew that, but they're still a top seed.
For sure.
They're still demanding respect from me. They're still, for what was it that Kawhi, like, no, Kyle Lowry, like, on All-Star Weekend said, like, oh, like, the Raptors are undefeated for the last 12 games or something like that, right? And then Jimmy Butler's brother goes, like, did they beat the Heat yet?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. If you're throwing that at my face, you should be able to win one game. But they did, so I guess I can't hate. They pulled it together. Good for them.
That's crazy. I can't wait to watch the highlights.
What do we got?
Hey, next Clippers Nuggets.
Oh, guys, Jonathan Isaac's gonna be out next season.
Yeah, the whole.
Did we already talk about that?
No, I was in the chat.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That sucks.
I really like him.
I really like him too, but he needs to stay on the court. His whole rookie season was out too because of
another injury. Yeah.
Oh man,
trying to put the game on. Sorry.
That knee really like messes him up. I'm gonna be so sad because he has crazy good potential.
Yeah, he was gonna be like one of the best defenders in the league.
Yeah, he had like defensive player of the year potential, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, injuries are horrible, man.
A biatch.
I hate injuries.
Yeah, that's super sad for the Orlando Magic too, man. They can't catch a break. Like it's such like a dead franchise.
Ever
right?
since Shaq.
It's like they're walking dead.
And Dwight.
It's just like, I feel like, does anything good ever happen for the Magic?
Shaq and Dwight.
Yeah, and then they left. Like,
and Vucevic.
Hopefully Markelle Fultz.
They're good at getting centers. I'll give them that.
Yeah, they're great at getting
Shaq,
centers.
Dwight, and now Vucevic. It's not bad.
Nah, you're not lying for sure.
Yeah, Mo Bamba.
No, Mo Bamba got potential. They just don't give him minutes.
Mo Bamba. Hey.
Oh, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray.
James Murray.
You saw what Shaq called him? Jamal Murphy.
Yeah. He said, as long as I got an MUR, it's fine.
They asked him, what's the one thing you'll remember about this series, like in 20 years? He said Torrey Craig missing the layup.
Dog.
That was so
I saw that
bro.
live. I was like, bro. Oh my God, he went up for. Oh my God. Like, I didn't want him to go up for it, first of all.
That series was decided on Mike Conley in and out three, bro. That shit went in and out.
Yo, if he would have made it.
If he would have made it, oh my God. That would have been Conley's like invitation into the Hall of Fame right there, bro. Like,
that would have been one of the wildest game sevens I've seen ever.
And they joke now, but if Torrey Craig missed that layup and Conley makes that,
he's out, bro. He's not coming back to that team.
There's no way,
I
would
bro.
not talk to him.
There's
bro.
no.
I would not even look at him.
You could also blame Murray though, because Murray drove.
In the locker room, bro.
Yeah, Torrey Craig said while Murray was getting interviewed, Torrey Craig came in and interrupted. He said, "To be fair, I thought he was gonna lay it up. I didn't know he was gonna pass it. Okay."
He should have just run the clock because it was a 3-on-1.
Should have just run. Nah, I think it was an easy 2.
They don't play 2K.
Not easy enough.
They don't play. They don't play 2K. 2K, run the clock.
Oh yeah, 2K got on just sportsmanship, you know.
Hall of Fame Steve Nash has a 4-year contract to become the next coach of the Brooklyn Nets.
I am so glad you brought this up.
How do we feel about this?
It's fine. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, they're all vets.
I want to hear. Go.
It could be a hot take. I don't know. But let's just say next year, we're all assuming that Curry, Clay, Draymond, a healthy Warriors team with Andrew Wiggins, right?
And Jason Wiseman, probably Wiseman.
So let's say we got those, right? Well, you know, I'm just speaking.
Oh, okay.
We got a healthy Golden State team. Yeah. we got a healthy Golden State team versus Kyrie and KD. A healthy Nets team.
You're saying like that's the finals?
Let's just say that makes it to the finals. Who's coming out? Because listen, if KD wins, KD gets a laugh at the Warriors' face, and it's a great bump on KD's legacy that he didn't need that team to win like that. But if KD loses against a healthy Warriors team,
those rings they got with the Warriors,
those rings that he won never mattered.
Never. It's hard to say it didn't matter because he did make like those clutch shots.
He made great shots, but that means that he needed the Warriors to win.
What's your hot take,
bro? Like, who do you like
his rings?
Who would win, bro? Like, who do you think would win? And if who won, like that would be a great legacy impact on either team.
I mean, it depends who the Brooklyn Nets keep. We have no idea what their core is.
I mean, if their core is KD, Kyrie, and Levert. No, Levert. Let's say they had to get rid of Dinwiddie. Because Levert's colder to me.
Yeah, I think Levert is colder.
Levert has potential, bro. When he was going off for 20 points a game at the beginning of that season,
he was dropping 35 against the Raptors in season and the first round.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that year he got injured. And he was carrying my fantasy team.
And then he got injured.
Yeah, he got injured.
Yeah, you're right.
But he gave me a $20 bill and then took it out of my hands. I mean, I don't know who I'd take, bro. I really don't, because I don't know what type of player Curry is gonna come back to be.
But listen, I feel like that in that series, KD and Kyrie would win, and then KD would get the last laugh in the Warriors' faces.
Thing is, I don't see the Warriors making it to the finals. I don't see them beating Clippers and Lakers. Yo.
I don't either. That was such a far way.
But it'll be so live though. No, I get them. No,
but the thing is, listen. I feel like a lot of people are so asleep on the Warriors. Like, just because injuries, like LeBron was injured last year, and what happened when he came back healthy? First fucking seed. So like, I'm not saying Warriors gonna do the exact same thing, but at the end of the day, they are the Warriors, bro. As soon as they're healthy, they're gonna be a surprise to a lot of people next year. Watch.
I'm giving them 4th, 5th seed. Like right now, I'm giving them that because I don't see them over both LAs. Denver's always so solid in the regular season, and then that's where they'll be 4th, or Houston. Houston's also fire in the regular season. We still
don't even know if they're bringing back Draymond.
Really? Oh yeah, he's a free agent.
Draymond's gonna stay there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like gonna stay there. Someone might offer him the money.
No, Draymond's gonna stay at the Warriors.
Nah, yeah, I think he's staying.
Miami.
Nah, I'm good.
I don't want
that.
I don't want that.
If we didn't have Bam, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I don't want that, bro. We have a Bam.
Oh yeah, so we're talking about this because of Nash.
Yeah, you took it to such a far what if.
I liked it though.
But it's just because I feel like that it's gonna happen in the next a year or two. You might not like it, but most of my predictions that I've been saying have been right. All the predictions I've been giving about the games are right. All the teams I have said are gonna win have won. Even about the Denver coming back from 3-1, I said Denver in 7. They won. So
okay,
feel me? We'll see. Let's see next year or two. Might be right.
I think I wasn't. I think it was a reach for them to get Nash.
Steve Nash.
He got no experience. Steve Nash. You saw what Stephen A. said?
No, I did, and I think that was a dumb take.
Yeah, I know. I don't agree with that.
He said that it was a white privilege move, that a black man would never get that job with no experience. But Steve Nash has been on player development coach for the Warriors for the last 3 years, and I'm pretty sure he's had something to do with the Canadian league.
He's always
or the Canadian.
He works
team.
out a lot with KD. He's pretty close.
Yeah, and he does probably workouts all the time, and we all know he has a smart player IQ. Like, I don't understand
do you guys?
What was that take? I don't even get it.
Yeah, I don't know what. Because he was trying to say that Mark Jackson deserves it, which he does. But at this point, I'm starting to realize like there has to be something deeper than that, right? Or do you guys really just think he's getting blackballed?
No, I think there's just something with Mark that teams just don't want him. I don't know why. I don't know.
People say that one of the big things is because he's pretty religious, and like supposedly when he was in the Warriors, there was a lot of times where he'll like after the game or before the game, he'll like literally go to like another state for like some church, which I mean it's a great humane thing, but I guess like as the owner of the Warriors, they didn't like that. Like I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's just
all these reports. I don't trust.
Maybe he's just a big fat weirdo. And nobody wants him.
Mark Jackson, bro, he be saying shit on air, bro. It's so weird. Like when he said that shit about LeBron's wife in the finals.
What did he say?
Like, he said some wild shit. Like,
I remember it being wild.
LeBron going to that home after that. Mama, there goes that man. Like, like it was like a reach. Everyone was like, "Oh my god!"
So weird. Like, but anyway, I think Steve Nash. Look, the last time we saw something like this was Jason Kidd, right?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
And I said Jason Kidd created Giannis.
No,
he did.
No,
he put Giannis at point guard.
Bites.
He created Giannis.
No, bro.
I think Giannis, that's all hard
Giannis created Giannis.
Yeah, when Steve Nash was about to get fired, but let's not forget, Giannis went to the owner and to the GM, and he said, please don't fire him. Please don't fire him. I love Jason Kidd. He coaches me so well. Jason Kidd, like, nurtured Giannis.
I believe that, but Giannis took this.
You can't be saying those type of words, though.
What, love and nurture?
No, but not even on pause, not even on some stuff like that, but it's just like, you're making it sound like he really developed Giannis.
He did, though.
But like,
bro, look at Giannis's game. Look at Jason Kidd's game. Come on.
No.
You're not gonna see. You're not gonna tell me there's a similarity there.
No.
Oh my god.
I see Giannis.
Telling me Jason Kidd just went straight to the rack every time with those long 2 feet and just dunked it, Euro step, everything.
Not dunked it, but he did Euro step. He did make it to the hoop. He was a defensive player. He was a point guard. He was a guard who got a lot of rebounds and a lot of assists.
Oh my god.
Nah, I don't see it.
If Jason Kidd had 4 extra inches on him, he might be playing exactly the way Giannis is right now.
Yeah, well, he's not. Doesn't have.
I feel like if that was the case, Jason Kidd would have definitely been the. Hey, they would have never hired Vogel.
He would have been the best player. So
they didn't. They hired Vogel because Jason Kidd's a developmental guy. Vogel was a winning guy.
But who are the Lakers trying to develop?
Who are the Lakers trying to develop? Well, they're just trying to give Jason Kidd that's the thing. Like these places like Jason Kidd for a reason, right? Like and that's what I'm saying with Steve Nash. Like they have to like Steve Nash for a reason. They're high IQ players. They know the court. Yeah. And I feel like those are the type of coaches that I feel like you can
never go wrong with that.
They will let the players
picking a player that's
like those are the type of coaches that'll let the players speak and say what's on their mind and hear them out, and they bounce ideas off each other instead of like a coach who's like a general, right? And that's the type of coach that I feel like Kyrie and KD need. They don't need the coach that's going to demand they do this.
Through a play style.
It's going to be the coach who lets them play like they play and helps them out. Okay, and here's what they have to say.
Kind of like Tyronn Lue with LeBron and Kyrie.
Tyronn Lue had no problem with giving up the whiteboard to
LeBron, Kyrie, or whoever it was.
What do you guys think we should do? Who should have the ball? Who do you guys think's hot? Like, I feel like those are questions that are going to be asked by Steve Nash. And Steve Nash he was an MVP. He was the best player on the team. Like, he was a leader, right? Like, I don't think he's going to have a huge problem dealing with, for lack of a better term, divas, right? That we know KD and Kyrie are.
Yeah, I was saying that this might be really good for Kyrie. Like, he might start building that, that true point guard mentality. That he has to be the leader because everyone says the whole.
You kind of have that. Like, and you do too. Both of you have such great court awareness.
What do you mean?
Talking about us in basketball.
Like actually playing basketball. But like it's like the type of players that can see even though their head's not up or they're not looking in that direction.
Like a feel.
They could just tell like where their players are just by like how they know them, right?
No, yeah, I don't mean that by Kyrie. I'm saying like I feel like Nash can teach him how a true point guard is supposed to feel, because I feel like as good as Kyrie is, the ball has to go to KD. Like if you need a bucket. You get me?
I agree with both you guys. I feel like a player coach is always great just because they understand both sides,
Especially because they're not gonna struggle with scoring.
Exactly. So I feel like
together.
Yeah, I feel like you can't go wrong with it. But at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it just because I
never coached.
I mean, yeah, he's never coached like that, and then me, regardless, no matter who the coach is, I expect KD and Kyrie to do great things next season.
Yeah, it would have to be like a really bad coach for them to stop that. Like for them, like, no, we're running it like this. Exactly. Like he tries to be some pop.
That could go great for them. I see it as a Steve Kerr type of situation where Steve Kerr, he just came in and just started getting all these W's, and now he's like one of the best coaches all time wins wise and percentage. I can see that happening for him. If KD
he's not really
doing
off. Much, but he's gonna get the recognition.
But he just has great talent
best.
around him, So that's the type of way I see it. But
the thing was, the difference with Steve Kerr was that he was a good coach and it showed. Like we saw David Black coaching LeBron, and we knew he wasn't a great coach.
Look at Luke Walton.
Yeah, I mean,
he was amazing, and the Warriors goes to the Kings.
I mean, we're still all rooting for Luke Walton.
I really thought he was a good coach until he started giving Lonzo less minutes and became an idiot.
I thought he was going to be an amazing player coach. That's why I liked him a lot going to Sacramento with De'Aaron Fox. And
I guess the moral of the story is we really don't know how player coaches work out, right? It's always like,
unless you have like a top 5 player, I feel like it's hard to have a player's coach.
Yep.
But Steve Nash should demand that recognition and respect from both of them.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Oh, this is funny. Westbrook in his post, because the Houston Rockets did defeat the OKC Thunder in Game 7. After in their post-game interview, Westbrook said he was covering Gallinari purely because he recognized Billy Donovan's play because he used to run it for him. So he recognized the play, so that's why he was covering Gallinari on both plays because they're
running it for Gallo.
They're running it for Gallo to get a lob, and I guess that's why Steven Adams wasn't even looking at the hoop when he should have, so he can get the lob and get those points. Because that game was handed on a silver platter for them, bro.
It was.
And our last little bit of news here is that the Sixers are close on getting Tyronn Lue as their head coach. Tyronn Lue is looking for the same contract that the Knicks coach got. I'm so bad with names.
Leon Rose?
Oh, not
no,
Knicks,
that's the general manager.
That's nuts.
Tom Thibodeau
Got. It was like a 3-year, $40 million contract, something like that. Yeah. He's looking. He's looking to get paid
to coach the Knicks.
Well, Tyronn Lue is looking to get paid to coach the Sixers, which could be interesting.
That could be interesting. That's a tough coach job. I feel like he has, because they're looking for someone that could flip that team.
Right, a new look. I think he could.
Do you think Tyronn could do it?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Why do you see why? I mean, do you see why? Yes, I don't. Because I mean, he just coached LeBron.
I think it's just a new look.
That doesn't tell me much.
I think it's just a new look.
I'm saying when you have coaches with great players, you can't really.
It's hard, yeah. Like it's hard to tell how good a coach is when like we all know that all that matters, like the players that are on the court getting those points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, which is not doing much. I mean, a play, sure, but they control the destiny.
So I mean, Eric Spoelstra was coaching circles around. Damn it!
Like that exactly. That's how you. That's how you can tell he's a great coach.
I just suck at names.
Mike Budenholzer.
Yeah, Mike Budenholzer. He was coaching circles around him. There was one time. There was like one foul.
He hasn't figured out.
You just keep hearing whistles because Budenholzer will sub someone in. Eric Spoelstra will sub someone in. Budenholzer was like, "Damn, sub someone in."
Bam. When Giannis goes out, Bam goes out.
Yeah.
Giannis goes in, Bam goes in.
He was also doing that, which was live.
Has to be like that, bro. We want to get to the place. It got to be like that.
Coaches definitely matter. Obviously, bigger players matter more, but coaches definitely matter. Like Giannis saying in his post game interviews that he's just gonna do whatever coach tells him to do. No, you tell coach what you're gonna do when you're that good a player.
I was about to say he better, bro.
But since we're already there, we might as well talk about what is this?
Game 1 and 2, or what do you got?
I wish I had these labeled as which games. 115 to 104.
Whichever one Jimmy got 40.
Yeah, I'm looking for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler got 40. So this is game 1. They beat us in 3-point percentage, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they did 45 to 38. But they still lost. And that's what I really thought it was going to ride on. I thought both teams were going to shut down the paint, which the Miami Heat did, and the Milwaukee Bucks didn't. We scored a lot of points in the paint. And we scored a lot of 3-pointers, but they definitely outshot us. But the fact that we were able to still score in and drive on them, we won the game.
Our team is so deep, man. I love us.
Yeah, I love this team so much.
That's Mike. He got a tough task for game 3, because you can't just go like double Jimmy. He just had 10 points.
We on your ass like
right.
that.
So
what if Budenholzer gets fired? That's gonna be twice in a row.
I was thinking about that.
The Miami Heat get 2 coaches fired.
Who?
We just got Brett Brown fired.
Indiana.
No, not Brett Brown. Brett Brown. Yeah, from Indy.
Whoops. Yeah, Indies.
Yeah, you guys know who.
Yeah, all those coaches. Damn, did any of the losing first round East coaches survive?
If Tony would have lost, he would have.
I'm saying that any of the Eastern first round coaches survive. Brett Brown got fired. Indy's coach got fired.
Magic's
the Nets coach is he got kept on.
Clifford's still there for the Magic.
Clifford is still there for the Magic. Yeah, good. This was a solid win by the Miami Heat. They just pretty much handed their ass. Like we were up like the whole game, right?
Yeah.
And as Heat fans, we know that who the closer is, Jimmy. But our team is so good, that we have. Like I said,
we got 2 closers.
Bro, huge thing was free throws.
Tyler's becoming huge on us.
Tyler's so confident. He's just gonna keep getting better, and he's still confident, like he's better already.
Confidence is the best thing we want from him.
But bro, free throws are huge. They only hit 53% of their free throws, bro.
Oh yeah, that's when Giannis folded.
It's crazy. Giannis shot 4 for 12.
Garbage as hell, bro.
4 for 12 from the line.
Giannis overrated?
No.
I say he's exactly where he is, but he might be a little overrated.
So.
I would say he overrated by 0.2%. No, not 0.2. 20%. Sorry.
He's overrated in the sense that we already put him as a top 5 player without ever winning anything.
I still think AD better.
Like we're going by skill.
I still think AD better. That's just me. That's just me.
I don't know.
I'd take AD over Giannis any day.
AD over Giannis any day. That's tough, buddy.
Better not be the title, no.
I have to think about that. I don't know.
I have to think about it too. I mean, the obvious answer is AD.
AD can dribble.
Yeah, skill-wise, yeah, AD for sure.
And AD should have won Defensive Player this year. He had more steals and blocks than Giannis this season, bro.
I agree with that.
I think so.
100%.
So what can he do? That
when we were doing that episode, I was just looking at all the defensive stats, like the defensive advanced stats. I was just like,
Giannis only had like one like super. What are those called? Not super stat. Advanced stats, yeah. There was only like 2 advanced stats that Giannis had.
So Martin just said he would take AD because of skill and scoring, and he should have won Defensive Player of the Year. So that basically means that
he overrated.
You feel me? AD is there. No cap.
There's a lot to do about winning in this league,
and that's why they're gonna win a chip this year. And I'm a Heat fan, but LeBron got this year.
Okay,
we got it next year.
You're just what he said. You're the king of taking the topic somewhere else. You know that.
I'm sorry. I just have to
talking about the Heat game, and you're just like Lakers are winning this year. No way.
Yeah, because he got this next year. Lakers got this year.
But yeah, they need to improve on those free throws. The next game after that was the Houston Rockets and OKC Thunder game 3, I believe this is. Chris Paul ended up 50% from the field, 50% from 3-point, 100% from free throw, 28 points. Close out that game for them. Gallinari also hit 25 points. Sorry, their third win was what I meant to say. It was game 6. This is game 6, Martin. I promise you.
I was looking at that.
Rocco was huge for them this series. Rocco has been kind of a defensive liability for them because they were switching onto Rocco and attacking Rocco pretty much the whole series. But I still think he's huge for them.
Nah, he stepped out game 6 and 7.
Game 6 and 7, yeah. He was 62% from the field, 66% from 3. He dropped 18 points. The second most on the team after James Harden's 32. Where's Westbrook? Got 17 points. He's kind of disappointing, but I mean, it's not like he shot a terrible percentage.
The way he folded that game 6.
Game 6, he had 2 really bad turnovers. But a lot of people were saying that it was more on James Harden to not demand the ball in those times. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's Westbrook's fault.
You're pointing the finger at Westbrook mostly?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's a superstar. He's an MVP. Like, he shouldn't be... Right, he shouldn't be airballing with 20 seconds left and just throwing the ball out.
I don't think James Harden scored in the last 3 minutes.
No, yeah, that's not like Harden's an angel. No. Like Harden, yeah, he should have demanded the ball. But it's hard to get a ball from a Westbrook that just wants to do it. You get me?
Just like his emotion.
You don't think he should be going out there and demanding the ball though?
The thing about Harden, have you guys realized that Harden
plays off? Go ahead.
I feel like Harden is starting to. I wouldn't want to say that he's doesn't care about scoring, but like he plays more defense now and he wants to like become a team player in a sense. But it's hard because he's Harden. He's the best ISO player right now. So it's like he's trying to make that, and it's hard to do it with Westbrook on your team.
I agree with you.
I feel like that's what I see.
After they pulled out Game 7 on a fucking miracle, after OKC's win was handed on a golden platter and they threw it on the trash. He was the post game interview, like the one they do on the court right after the game ends.
Yes.
And Doris, no, it wasn't Doris. It was some lady. I don't know, some ESPN reporter.
Candace Parker.
Yeah. So she goes, even though you didn't have a great offensive game, like you had a great defensive play at the end, blocking the door.
3 steals, 3 blocks.
What are you blah blah? Just what are your thoughts? And the first thing he says, offensively, I played like shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, that's national television. He goes, excuse my language. He recognizes he didn't play defensively well, but he said, look, I was just trying to make a play. I knew I wasn't doing good on offense. I need to make a play somewhere.
Can't give up,
that's where he did it, on the other side of the ball, which is like you said, he is trying to become a better player on that side of the ball. He's trying to become more of a winning player, which is it shows
character.
It shows character. It shows growth.
Because I'm seeing him like pass out a lot. Like he'll draw the double and he does it like the whole passes it behind his back to the 3-pointer.
Right.
He does that a lot.
The thing Luka Doncic did once and Twitter went crazy about it. When
not through the legs. Not through the legs. Like
James Harden was doing it all year long.
But yeah, I feel like he's deferring. But I like it. But it's the playoffs, so I feel like he should be taking over.
Yeah, it should be Jamal Murray and Jokic pick and roll for the last 4 minutes of a game type situation where it's just give me the ball, bro. What are you doing? We all know I'm the best player here. I have the best chance of putting the ball in the hoop. Westbrook has never closed a game in his life, bro. Like,
in Thunder he did a couple times, but yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and call him clutch.
Exactly.
But,
he needs to know his place, and I'm not saying that
was that MVP season he had.
No, and then he didn't even make it out the first round.
Far as hell to drop 50-point triple,
but he didn't make it out the first round.
Stop. He got eliminated by Harden.
Bro, all the people on Twitter that were saying, wow, this is going to be Russell Westbrook's first year getting the Thunder out of the first round.
Yeah.
Because of how bad he did on the Houston Rockets. He gave them that win. Which he did. He really did that Game 6 win. After that was the Boston Celtics and Toronto Raptors. I'm not sure which game this is. I really don't know much about this game. Just got their ass handed to them. Yeah, the Raps were playing pretty fucking garbage. Pascal Siakam, 6 for 16, bro. Not okay. Not okay. Pascal, this is the thing. The Raptors are being exposed right now. They really are.
They are. They don't have
being
that
exposed
guy.
for the thing that everybody was wondering all year, right? Like, can they do it in the playoffs?
Kawhi.
Yeah, can they do it without the Kawhi? Can they do it without star power? Can Pascal Siakam take that step up? And so far, all they've had is Freddie and Kyle, who are both like, what, under 5 foot? Like, when you got 4 wings on the other side of the ball just coming at you, and they know that your 2 scorers are both, like, come on.
No, yeah, especially when you got like Brown guarding them, Tatum guarding like big, long bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard. Yeah.
It's hard. It's super hard. That's why.
I mean, we're just watching the game. Look how hard it was for them to pull out that game.
Yeah, one game on a OG Anunoby's corner 3-pointer.
I feel like that was. I'm gonna give Nurse props there. He can't just be open on luck.
Oh, you think it was
not drawn, but I feel like he definitely told like Lowry he'll probably be wide open.
No, I think they found that play.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they. Well, maybe.
I mean, we didn't see how long he held it for.
I wonder who was supposed to guard him because Kemba was the one who closed out on him.
I don't know. It was Jalen.
I bet you if this is the Heat, we'd be like, oh my God, the Heat's so good. Look how we created offense at the last second. Oh my God, we made a game winner.
Yeah, we're so biased.
Fuck, bro.
Nah, Toronto should be These should be like really like close games, which they're not terribly far, but they're like no one's questioning these wins, right?
Yeah, I get you.
After that, Utah Jazz, Denver Nuggets, Game 7 was awesome. Awesome.
Do you have any takes for that?
Any takes for it?
I have one take.
Go ahead, go for it. What's your take?
We got all sides of the last 10 seconds. I did not like how Mitchell just like lay down. Because if he would have been up, I feel like Gobert could have launched it.
The thing is, bro, I think he was just exhausted.
But nah, that's not an excuse, yo. Like there was 7 seconds left. Like
he probably
you can't stop playing until that.
He might have thought what you thought. They were just gonna dribble out the clock.
Can't.
I know
you saw
can.
Conley running back. Conley had the shot.
I know you
if it's
can,
Mitchell,
bro,
Mitchell,
he's
maybe does something more.
Exhausted.
I don't know. I agree with Martin. No, you can't do that.
I know you can't do
You're
that.
exhausted.
Game
you
7,
can do 7 more seconds.
You can take a breather in Game 7.
I think that's why didn't he airball that shot right before?
No, he got tipped. He got tipped, and then he trips, and then he stays on the floor because he's series is over. But if he would have like heads up, like Conley ran back, got the ball, ran back, tried to shoot it. He tried to look for Donovan, I think. And I saw it in like a different angle, but like he's like getting up, and then by then you see him like he's like that
Hands
celebrating.
up.
Yeah.
More credit to them though. More credit to them. The Denver Nuggets. You come.
It was a great series, yo.
Great series,
bro. Jamal Murray looks like a perennial all-star right now. Holy shit.
You saw that he put up his averages by 15 points.
I taught him everything he knows.
He's amazing, bro. I've always loved Jamal Murray. I've always seen a jump in him, and I really hope this is the one that I was thinking of when I said that I see the jump in him. And I hope he keeps this up. I don't think he's going to average 40 points a game next season. But, if he could just toss it up no matter what. Toss it up no matter what and put it in the hoop type player, bro.
That's funny.
I don't know. He just stared at me. Tracer just stared at me.
He about to get locked down by Kawhi this series.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Denver's.
Yeah, so we'll see. If he does it against this series, he's legit.
Did you see when he was on the report on the ESPN and they were like, it was like right after the game. They go, so your next series is only it's on Thursday. So
he was like,
he goes, what? What'd you say?
Friday, I think, right? Oh, Thursday. Shit.
No, yeah, Friday. No, today's Thursday. Yeah, he goes, so your next series is on Friday. How do you think you guys are gonna do against the Clippers? Oh, that's the game right there. Oh, it is. I thought that was a different game for some reason. But yeah, no, that's Thursday. He goes, what?
Yeah.
We only get 2 days of break? Oh, man. He looks so upset,
They usually
bro.
get like a week in between series.
Like 4 days, but yeah.
Nikola Jokic.
No, Jokic had a really good last game.
He's a monster.
That game 7
He was
for
the only
Jokic
one that stepped up in like those last 3 minutes. He was the only one making buckets.
Yeah, he hit that like dream shake shot, bro. Yeah, that was really good out of him.
That boy, a slow, fast guy.
Best center in the league.
Best center in the league, I think so.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Embiid ain't do shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Embiid didn't do shit.
Yeah.
He did a lot.
Yeah.
But
He
okay.
didn't do shit.
I mean, I think Jokic is the best center.
He
I think
did.
Jokic
He
is the
did.
best center.
But as if you're the best center, you at least gotta win a game, man.
He won.
It was hard though. You guys saw how hard it was.
Yeah,
I
know.
easy.
But LeBron, bro. Like,
Nah, you can't compare it to LeBron.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, okay, LeBron's the best at his position. Jokic, I mean, not Jokic.
No, I'll give you this, Luka. Look what Luka did with no Porzingis.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
if you're greatness, you can't just go outside like that. And I understand.
He tweeted out.
I blame a lot on Brett Brown though.
I blame a little bit on
lot.
Tobias Harris too.
I blame a lot
And
on Joel
Horford.
Embiid.
All?
A lot.
Nah, he had no
He
Simmons.
still was doing his thing, but I just feel like if you're
Bro,
the
his
greatest,
second best player was Shake Milton.
He's so passive. And he just looks depressed all the time, man. You see what he tweeted out? He tweeted out
I'm
like,
still unhappy.
yeah, he said, I'm still
that.
so unhappy or something like that. I was like, bro,
He's out of Philly.
how you tweeting that shit out? Like, what are you doing? What did someone need to talk to him? Should someone contact him? Should I comment on
Get Pat Riley on the phone.
Get Pat Riley on the phone? Please stop this. I don't even.
All right,
I do not want to talk about
it.
this. I had such a long argument with them about them. They were like, "Let's get Joel Embiid on the Heat." I'm like, "Absolutely not."
no,
Disgusting.
we didn't say that, and I'm not gonna bring it up again. But this man compared Hassan Whiteside and Embiid to.
Oh my god.
That's how it all started. No,
that is how it started. If you want to be correct, then be correct.
Because you're like, no, not that, not another
I was just like, bro,
slow
you're comparing
bum
them to
center
skill wise, because he was like
Whiteside. I'm like,
whatever, bro. We're not gonna get into this. Whatever.
Y'all are making me look so bad. I have to say what I actually said. I said no. I'd rather not do that. We already had a slow, lazy center. I don't want another one because it's gonna ruin our system. That's what I said.
let's move on.
Yeah, man. Let's move on.
I love that topic though.
Yeah.
We could definitely.
I hate it. Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, game 2.
That was yesterday.
Jay Crowder, 16 points. Jimmy Butler, 13. Duncan Robinson, 15. Goran Dragic, 23.
Where's Tyler Hat?
Taylor Olynyk, 11.
Hey,
Tyler Herro, 17.
All I'm hearing solid.
Everyone.
Solid.
We do it by committee.
Solid.
You hear weakness? I only hear solid.
We do it by committee, bro.
Jimmy was our 8th best player.
Well,
7th. No, like in terms of points.
yeah, exactly. And Iguodala was huge. Jay Crowder was huge. Jay Crowder's getting that defensive assignment on Giannis.
I feel like with us, it's a matter of like we have to point out who did bad, because it's hard to find. Like it's harder to find in the Heat who did bad than like who did good. You get me? I feel like everyone's always like doing their part. Like them in Boston, I feel like their team is always like solid in terms of like everyone plays a role.
You know, as a Heat fan, I would like to be humble right now. It's only 2-0, nothing big. But if we do win the next game, I will rap.
You know,
Giannis
I'll
is
make
done.
a, yeah,
I will
make
rap.
we gotta make a Giannis
You're gonna
diss
make
track.
a diss track?
No,
we gotta
What I
welcome-
mean by rap
welcome.
is I'm gonna talk so much shit. I'm a rap.
Tony,
I know we have to stay humble, but we can celebrate a win.
Yeah, but 2-0. No offense.
Cafecito with
3-1. Utah got their ass whooped.
Yeah, if it's 3-1,
So
no, but if it's
and
3-0,
plus, like Giannis is apparently MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, which I don't agree with both. I want LeBron James and Anthony, but whatever. So we'll see. I can't just count them out like that. One more game in max, and then we're fucking solid. We're solid. We're definitely moving into Eastern Conference Finals.
Goran Dragic is the most underrated player in the NBA. I feel.
He's been huge for us.
It's always been like, oh, that's cool. They have Goran Dragic, or them. Goran Dragic would be good on my team.
that's a good bench player.
Yeah, it's
So
no.
is
Goran
that.
Dragic is like the truth, bro. Like, holy shit, he does everything for us.
Playoff Dragic, boy. Serious.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
serious.
a thing.
It's a love-hate thing that he's doing so well right now because that means we're gonna have to pay him.
I think
that's
Pat
right.
Riley's just a monster.
I would love if we could just offer Goran like a 4-year
like a vet minimum.
4-year vet minimum. Like here, we'll give or like a 6-year vet minimum. I don't care.
I mean, if we get to the Eastern Conference Finals, I can see him getting less.
Yeah,
I can see
because
another
I think
player offering. I can see another team offering a lot, like a
Like
lot.
the Knicks.
like Dallas, bro. Like get rid of Tim Hardaway and Dallas picking up Goran Dragic, and that's Luka Doncic's best buddy right there.
I agree though. Ooh,
like
I like that.
People are gonna try to steal him, bro.
I can see that.
He's
nice.
too good.
You saw that picture of all
why
that.
Can't you say this stuff in the chat? Nobody will be arguing with you.
Because that's so fun.
Come on. That's actually very smart thing. I can definitely see him doing that,
bro.
And that would be a great addition.
But that's not even just them. Sixers could use him. Like,
fuck Sixers.
Pelicans wouldn't use him. They have Jrue Holiday, but like a whole bunch of teams could use a point guard like him. Like the Suns dumping.
All right, they had him.
I know they had him, and they probably want him back. Like the Suns,
because they had him, Eric Bledsoe, and
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
They had the 3 really good point guards.
Yep.
Yeah, another all-around winner. Oh, let's talk about the fouls in the game, though. That was insane. That foul on Goran Dragic was just. I was about to blow my brains out. I just didn't understand it whatsoever. He didn't jump after Chris Middleton jumped.
Yeah,
he was already planted on the ground. Rule of verticality is something every Heat fan knows because of Roy Hibbert. That's all that ever happened in that series against the Pacers that year.
Yeah,
you went straight up, straight down. It made no sense. And I think the refs knew it was such a bad call. They made up for it on the Jimmy foul with Giannis. Because that honestly wasn't a playoff foul either. Like during the time I was hot, I'm like, that's a foul. Only because I was still hot from the Goran Dragic foul. But honestly, neither of those are fouls.
It's just if you call the Dragic, you have to call the Giannis.
Yeah. So that's why I canceled out. So I don't mind. But either way,
they're both.
If you would have taken both those fouls, he would have won. So we deserved to win the whole game. So it doesn't matter, you know.
That game should have. That's the thing. Like imagine if that was your first time watching an NBA game. That game should have ended as soon as Chris Middleton put up the shot and it missed. That's when the game should have ended.
You also got to blame Dragic,
though.
You can't put yourself in that situation for the ref to be able to call.
No, he didn't. That was you could not guard that any better. He went up and down, straight up and down.
I know.
The only way
I mean, in today's NBA, that's right.
No, even still, like it's literally what you were supposed. That's what you were supposed to do. And then stupid, what's his name? Frank. Steve? Yeah, Steve. Stupid Steve. Dumbass Steve. That coach, that retired coach they hired on ESPN to talk about plays or like the coach's call.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah. He dude always agreeing with this.
Steve Foster.
Dude always agrees with the refs. Whatever they say. He always goes, Steve, what do you think about that play? And then he goes, no, good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Good refs. Good reffing. I understand. Never will he disagree. And he never explains why they called it that either.
It was good, no call. Thanks, Chris, and he vanishes.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was so stressful. That was such a bad. Like the refs decided.
Bad ending.
The refs decided. It
felt
that
odd.
Game.
It felt odd. Jimmy having to make free throws with 0 seconds.
Walk off free throws.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It was so weird. I
didn't mind.
Yeah, I'm glad he did. When that first one was bouncing around,
I'm gonna let you.
That was kind of scary, but
no, go ahead. I'm gonna let you. We're watching this live. Nuggets gonna take game 1. For you, everybody watching tomorrow, just know I said that before it happened.
Think so?
I think so. So let's go.
31-32. And what's the time?
It's a great game.
Second quarter.
Second quarter, 10 minutes left.
I think Nuggets gonna take game 1.
It's pretty early take, Shazer.
I know. That's why I'm letting you guys know. If I'm wrong, then
All right, last game we got to talk about is OKC Thunder and the Houston Rockets.
I think we already talked about that, but that's sad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we talked about.
All right, thanks for guys. Thanks for watching the podcast. No, I'm just joking. Damn. I'm gonna try something new, guys. I know we have the game, and usually we don't take it this far, but I was trying to see if we'd have enough time for it, but we do. Let's see if I can bring up. I'm gonna try and do the quiz on the screen so you guys can watch. I'm gonna try and get it from Sporkle.
And he's gonna leave the link right here down below for the game.
I'm not gonna do that. But the camera's gonna lag. It's gonna be pretty bad. Full disclosure, I record this on a MacBook from 2015, so it's not ideal.
Why are you exposing yourself?
I know.
Yeah, so fun.
Oh wait. Oh wait, there it is. It's loading. It's coming up. So on today's game,
are you a true
NBA fan?
Are you?
We're taking a Sporkle quiz. Sporkle's like just some quiz thing. You want? You can scoot over toward me, Shazer, so you can come out. There we go. You might want to bring your mic over too. All right, so here we have, are you a true NBA fan? There's 29 questions. I don't think we're going to do all of them. Do you want to pass out the boards more?
Yeah, let's do like 7, 10,
10, right? Or what? Or 5. However much you want to do.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because this first question was a given. Like, we all know that. Well, no one needs to write this down, right?
Support breast cancer.
Skip.
Skip.
Hey,
right?
we
It's pretty
support
stupid.
breast cancer.
Well,
we don't.
This is the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Yes,
we all know
sir.
that.
Larry O'Brien.
I didn't look at any of these questions.
What NBA player has
more?
won so much? Bill Russell.
All right, we all know that.
Yo, Robert Horry has more championship rings than Michael Jordan. Nope, because
Do we know this?
that's false. I'm putting false.
Okay.
That's cap.
I mean, right? Oh, do
I
we
guess
just say
we're
it?
all putting false.
No, it's true.
Oh,
He has
Well,
7. He has
I got
7.
it right because it's opposite.
I was gonna put false, but go ahead. You got a point.
Sure.
Congrats.
Oh.
That was a warm-up question. Nobody gets a point.
What the?
No, what the?
We were reading it.
Question number 4. The only collegian selected for the elite dream team that dominated the 1982 Olympics was Christian Laettner, Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Webber, or Chris Mullin. You guys know this?
I know this.
I know this.
I'm a little shaky. I'm between two right now.
Nah. Chris, are you back from Starbucks?
All right, I got my answer down.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm gonna have to say it too. You guys ready?
1, 2, 3.
Christian
Laettner.
Laettner. Oh, you put
Me
Chris.
too.
You put Chris.
Put Chris. That's 3 yes.
I put Chris. Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna put.
Okay. No points for me. No points for me. Don't worry, guys. I'll come back.
Okay.
I was like, Chris.
All right, 1 point more, 1 point me. First to 5 points. Let's do that.
That's easy.
Did
right.
Michael Jordan ever wear a different jersey number other than 23?
Yes. Whoa, my bad. I didn't mean to. My bad.
It's well, luckily the answer choices are no, yes, number 45, and yes, number 45 and 12.
What you think, Max? Because I know the answer.
The answer is yes, 45 and 12.
Yes, 45 and 12.
No,
Why
I
do you
didn't
have to
write it.
yell?
I
You
didn't
have to
write it.
yell it, I guess.
Oh, it's just because I felt like we was on a radio podcast. I have to. It's my radio voice.
It annoys their ears if you yell. Which of
Well,
the following Which of the following is the American retired professional basketball player whose nickname is the Mailman?
I already know this.
We all know it's Karl Malone. We don't have to do that one.
Fuck, easy point for me. Yeah, I just don't want me to catch up.
Who is the NBA's all-time leader in points scored? We all know that too, right?
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
All right, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We all know that. The player who won a championship and an NBA Finals Most Valuable Player award in his rookie season and was born in Lansing, Michigan, is Irvin Magic Johnson, or John Stockton, or Isaiah Thomas, or John Paxson.
Count them? Or
I have my answer.
I have my answer.
It's Magic.
Yeah.
It's magic.
We all know it's Magic, I guess. Cool. So far, it's still just 1 point me, 1 point Martin.
what?
Let's not count the points where we all win. Are you kidding me?
I got 4.
It's still 1-1.
I guess.
Nickname the Worm. We all know that's Dennis Rodman. Right, you knew that? Okay. You knew that. Which team won the NBA championships during 2 consecutive seasons while Michael Jordan was
I got that. You got that? I got that.
I do.
Yeah, it's the Detroit Pistons.
No.
Oh, it's the Rockets.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Alright,
sir. We
so-
get a point.
so-
You
yes,
guys
sir.
get points. You guys get points. It's
So
fine.
me and Max are tied, and Martin's in the lead.
Okay, as per usual.
Wait, so I have 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which NBA team has won the most championships ever?
I got
3,
that.
2, 1.
You guys ready?
Celtics. All right. We knew that. Which NBA player was the only one voted most valuable player in both the ABA and the NBA?
Oh.
I know
Can
this.
I say this?
I know this.
Yeah. We want to do 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
3,
2, 1.
2, 1.
Dr.
Julius
J.
Randle.
Julius
Okay,
Randle.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
knew that.
I was almost going to say Malone.
How many NBA championships have the New York Knicks won? If only Tony was here. So the answer choices are 3, 2, 5, and none. I'm pretty sure this is the answer. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2.
2.
Well, nobody gets a point because we all got it, but it's also correct. We're all correct. Oh, okay.
Don't.
How many times has Michael Jordan won the slam dunk contest?
Do you guys know? I know. Do you guys know?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, or none. Well, Chaser thinks it's 2 because he showed the world already.
It was fast. It was just you.
Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Said 1.
I said 1.
He said Shazer said 2. I'm gonna put 1 because most of us got 1. It was 2.
So me and Martin are tied.
Martin and Shazer are tied.
Yeah, bruh.
So you want to do whoever gets the next one, or no, I mean you can still catch up.
I want a chance.
Because there was one Michael won, and then one Michael had a competition with Dominique.
Athlete paid for 13 seasons for what? This athlete played for 13 seasons for the Boston Celtics and then served as head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
I already know.
Do we say it?
1, 2, 3.
Larry Bird.
Yep, it's the Bird. And one coach of the year. That was a player coach that panned out.
You guys know this answer? We all know this answer.
Shaquille O'Neal has won 4 NBA championships, 3 with the Lakers and 1 with...
We Heat fans, bro. Come on.
Yeah, me. Oh, I have his jersey back there. The Heat one.
I think you gave it to me. I think it's in my closet. Who is the NBA all-time leader in blocks?
This might be hard. Ready?
Easy.
Is it really easy?
Yeah. Come on now. Give me this dub real quick.
Yeah, I might get this one right too.
Chill.
So ready?
3, 2, 1.
Hakeem.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's Hakeem.
I put Mark Ian. I thought it was the third ball.
Yes, sir. We're still in that bit.
We got 3, right?
Yeah, we got
Hey, why are you
That's a
clicking
large
Mark?
one.
We got 3.
He's on the one taking the test, goddamn.
Foreign-born player.
The current high-scoring foreign-born player in the NBA history is...
Oh, I already know this. You guys ready? You guys know this? You guys know this? I know this.
Can you let me read out the answers? It's Hakeem Olajuwon, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, or Dirk Nowitzki. 3, 2, 1, Dirk.
Dirk Nowitzki.
We all said Dirk. It is Dirk.
Yeah, he's like 6th, I think.
Which one of the following is the first North American sports figure to win a championship as a player, coach, and executive? That has to be 3, 2, 1. Larry
Phil
Bird.
Jackson.
Wait, we all have different answers.
What did you want?
I wanted to say
Phil Jackson,
Pat Riley.
Phil Jackson won with the Knicks as a player.
Pat Riley, I won more and I won.
Oh,
that was such a guess, though.
I knew it.
No, you said Pat Riley.
Yeah, well, either way, I got it right. So I'm in the lead.
This player has made 6 consecutive trips to the NBA Finals as a starter on 2 different teams. James Jones, Steve Kerr, LeBron James.
I already know this.
And Shaquille O'Neal.
I mean,
well, there's gonna be 2 of them, just because.
But 6 consecutive trips. I mean,
yeah.
3. 2.
I already know who this. LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron.
LeBron, it has to be LeBron.
Yeah.
I was like Steve Kerr, maybe because of the Spurs, but
Timer's up.
Oh, we already know Kobe.
Timer's up.
Is that?
I have 4.
You do? I have 2.
Yeah. No, we have 3. Then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last one I made. Because I picked Pat Riley.
Congratulations, Shazer. You made a comeback.
Well,
sir,
story of my life.
Sir, how does it feel?
How does it feel, Shazer?
It feels good to know basketball.
Wow. Are you saying we don't know basketball?
You're officially on NBA basketball.
I'm officially a benchy.
A bench. Ooh, player scored 81-point game.
Bobby.
R.I.P. Jinx
caught tonight? Yes, sir. Sniper gang.
All right. I guess we can wrap this up with a little bit of playoff prediction. So we have the Lakers in Denver playing in the next series. We have the Clippers and the Denver Nuggets playing. Shay's already said they're going to pull out game 1, the Nuggets.
I got Clippers in 6, though.
Clippers in 6?
Yup.
I got Clippers in 5.
6.
I got 5.
I think Murray's going to show out one game, and then the other one is just going to be
there's
maybe this one game.
There's no wing defense on Denver, though. At all.
Gary Harris is back. I mean, obviously it's not. But he was like their guard defender.
He was, and that's the best look they have for a wing.
I don't know.
Do you think MPJ is going to even...
I mean, they got MPJ, Grant, like Jeremy Grant.
They have O'Neal.
They got O'Neal. Royce
O'Neal.
That's series 6 games, though. We all agree the Clippers are advancing, though. We all agree that. So
yeah, Clippers 5 or 6. Yeah,
5 or 6
for sure, though.
That's easy.
Not even 7.
Yeah. No 7 games.
No.
I'm gonna say 5 because I'd be like No, that wouldn't be the first time someone advanced to 5. Because the Bucks advanced to 5 and other teams advanced to 4.
Oh yeah, Bucks did advance to 5.
Milwaukee and Miami. Do we have Miami wrapping this up? Bro?
Miami in 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. If not,
I think if Milwaukee wins 1, that's it.
I mean, my original was Heat in 6, but the way that
you think if Milwaukee wins 1, they win 3 more?
It's just such a downhill train.
Nah, I say 5 now.
Heat in 5.
Yep, 5. I'm with
Heat in 5.
Like I think we win this next one. They win game 4, but it's too late.
In Tyler Herro, I trust.
And I'm gonna say this right now. Every piece of criticism that Giannis is gonna receive for losing to the Miami Heat is gonna be deserved because he has had nothing but praise for the first 5 or 6 years he's been in the league.
Oh my God, he's so
good. He's so good.
He has no one bad word.
Good. He's defensive player of the year, 2-time MVP. He deserves every piece of criticism. And I'm not saying that to be a hater. I'm saying that because as much as you praise a player, he has to be able to take that much criticism because you can't just keep being the star player forever. You have to take criticism. It's just a part with being the best player in the league. And you have to be able to take that criticism, face it the next day on the court, and prove the haters wrong. Prove people wrong that you are that good. And I want Giannis to prove everyone wrong.
Yep, just not this season.
I mean, can in the Heat if you want. Prove the haters wrong.
Giannis in the Heat would be beautiful. That's someone I would throw out my system for.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we got Heat. All of us, you feel me, advancing.
And then
I never said anything about the Heat advancing.
Who do you think? Who do you think is advancing then?
You still think they could like win in 6?
Yeah, man. I'm still terrified.
Well, we got the Heat. You think the Bucks are gonna pull up and win?
I don't know.
You have to give a prediction, Max.
It's a podcast
I don't know.
Right
it's
now.
not the right answer.
They're listening.
This is my podcast. I make the rules.
I understand, but yes or no, because I'm very shocked to hear this coming from a Heat fan.
I'm trying not to be biased. I'm trying to.
We're not either.
Trying to put down my bias card.
5-6 games. That's what I had them before I even saw them play.
I just love what I've seen from I didn't think we were gonna play this good.
I did.
Like so prepared. Like it just looks like anything they throw, we know it. So cool.
I know. I just think it's like as soon as we let them start scoring, they're just not gonna stop. Like because Giannis has been so. Like he looks like a fish dead in water.
Just I don't see Giannis either start knocking shots like crazy, and I don't see him just start running us over. Like we're
exposing Giannis. He can't close the game out.
Like we've made it clear that someone else has to beat us. Like even though Giannis had like the whole 27 and 16.
Yeah.
But it showed that we did slow him down.
And we held him quote unquote to 50% from field.
Yeah, like when Iggy held down LeBron to 35.
Yeah, man. No bias.
I think this third game is gonna be really telling. If Giannis still goes out there and still looks like a fish dead in water, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
Because he just looks like he's upset the whole time out there. He just looks so upset. But I think this next game is gonna be really telling. I really don't want to say anything.
I feel like he's gonna be looked at as a Davis. Like when he was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like he had crazy stats, but playoffs. I mean, Davis would have.
But Richard Jefferson had that take that he said that Giannis is just a Pippen who needs his Michael Jordan. And I don't know in the sense of he's going to be the second guy to the first guy, but I think he does need a solid guard to back him up. Because Eric Bledsoe isn't doing it. I
mean, that's kind of like what he said. Like Davis or Giannis. Giannis would still be second hand to LeBron. And that would be the championship team, right?
Right. Like LeBron,
so maybe.
LeBron has guard skills. LeBron is someone you could drop the ball off and he'll get you a bucket.
Yeah.
And even Jokic, he has Jamal Murray. Gobert has Donovan Mitchell.
PG?
Well, I'm just saying, like, big guys need small guys.
Okay.
Big guys need someone to drop the ball off to. Big guys need small guys to put them in the position to make those easy points. I think it's just history, right? Every big guy needs a smaller guy.
That's like the Jimmy and Bam.
Jimmy and Bam. Karl Malone and John Stockton.
True.
Even Tim Duncan and
except
Jordan Ginobili and Tony Parker, like they all need that little guy, and I think Giannis does need a solid little guy. Chris Paul, I think it would work out. I think he is missing that piece. Then Boston and Toronto managed to pull out 2-1 just now while we were watching.
So I'm gonna stick to my prediction of Raptors in 7. I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna back down.
I don't remember what I said.
I said Raptors in 6.
I think I said Raptors in 6.
The way Boston is going, though.
I had Celtics in 6.
Might be right. The way Boston is playing is pretty crazy. Oh, Heat are the only undefeated team now.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Right. Heat are 6-0. But I mean, Boston Toronto played an extra game, so I guess that's not fair.
We played tomorrow.
And Lakers Houston.
We play tomorrow. I'm excited, man.
I'm so excited. The one reason we pushed the podcast over a day, which I don't know if anybody even notices, we are on our schedule. We pushed the podcast to Thursday to record on Thursday just because the Heat game was yesterday, and we knew that we wouldn't be able to focus if you're watching the game while recording.
Such a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a really good game. We were so hyped when because we all watched that game together. Some of the people who were on the bench were there too.
So scary.
Yeah, bro.
The pod crew was there.
Yes, and a lot of the pod crew was there, and we were all edge of our seats, bro, watching that ball bounce 3 times before going into the foul line shot for the walk-off free throw. And I was wondering if he would hit the second shot, and he did, and I don't have a problem with it.
It didn't matter though.
Yeah.
And Lakers Houston.
Yeah. So tomorrow we got Milwaukee Heat. We got Rockets Lakers. It's gonna be their first game. That's gonna be so much fun. All these games are so much fun. It is really sad that we're down to 2 games a day though.
Yeah, before it was like 4. It was from 12 to 9.
Yeah, 12 to 9 games all day.
That was so great.
It's mostly because they're trying to restart the season soon, next season, so they're trying to do everything fast.
Right, yeah, they want to do it in December, yo.
That's why.
I mean, they already denied it. The MBPA already said no.
Oh, yeah. Good.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure they're trying to do everything fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Especially with all the movements going on too. A lot of players didn't even want to play, so trying to get everything fast. Everybody wants to go home, so.
Yeah, I think so too. But all the players are bringing in family now, and they all get one person to bring into every game to watch the game. Jimmy said it's a business trip.
Business.
He didn't bring anyone.
So loud, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Let's go Heat.
Let's go Heat. Thank you guys so much for watching the Bench Podcast.
Yeah.
We are signing off. This has been Max.
This has been Martin.
This has been Shay.
Make sure to follow us at the bench_cast on Instagram and the bench_cast on Twitter. If I get more followers there, then maybe I'll use it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. We're pulling in 70 views a video now, and before the next one
going
gets
for
posted.
80. This one's hitting 80.
Let's do 85 for this one.
Hey, let's try to reach 100 by the finals.
All right, there's only 2 days in between this episode and the next one, so let's relax, guys.
Let's go for 80.
Thank you guys so much for the support. I've had people start reaching out to me about like, oh, this is so cool. Thank you to everyone who's been doing that too. Let me know if you want to be on the podcast. Talk to me if you want to be on the podcast.
Just come prepared.
Yeah.
We love new opinions.
We do. All right. Peace.